Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls go.
Hey, what's up, HCG Fam? Chunk checking in here. And HCG Rockstars, what's up? Yeah. Glad to be back. It's been a few days. Just finally got a few 10 minutes, free 10 minutes, so I thought I'd shoot a vlog out. I've downed 1 week of Vlcd, so what, 5 or so more to go. Dropped 11.2 pounds this week. Ladies, don't beat me up over this. I know that's probably a lot for a lot of you. And compared to my first round, I lost 16. So the first week. So it was a 5-pound difference, but you can't lose 16 pounds every first week. Sorry, it's just not going to statistically happen. The comparisons to the first round and the second round weeks are a little different. First round, I dropped like 9 pounds the first 2 days, and then dropped, the between 1.2 and 1.4 and 0.8. So I was the king of 0.8s on the first round. And this round, I've been a little more consistent. Hasn't really fluctuated much between. It's been 1.4s to 2.6s. So. And I've had a couple 1-pound losses, so I'm 0.8 today. Like I said, I'm king of 0.8. So I'll take it. I don't know if I'll lose as much as I did last round. I know a couple of the guys did lose as much as they did the first round, but we'll see. Hopefully, maybe this round it's not the huge, 5-pound losses the first couple of days like I did, but maybe it's more consistent and just closer to a pound a day type thing. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I started at 303.2, and so it'd take 43 pounds to get to 260, which is kind of my goal. I don't know if I'll hit that, to be honest. I lost, I started at 344 in the beginning, and I did everything under the sun to get under 300. So I don't know if I'll surprise myself or just kind of slow down a little bit, and I hope to be within 260 to 265. I think that's probably reasonable for my size, and we'll go from there. That way I can, stay in the 260s, not get too high on my load the next round, and then hopefully be near 220 the following round. So that's kind of my long-term plan, and we'll see how it pans out. So I'm excited for this. This round it's been interesting. It's a lot different this round because you know exactly what to expect. You kind of just man up and realize that you're in for 6.5 weeks or 7 weeks of 500 calories. It's purely mental. I'm not hungry. It's just all in my head. And I've had this cold and kind of just stress at work lately. And I would say the biggest difference between this round so far and last is I've had a couple times where this round I've had that feeling of, and you guys may have felt this in other diets or even on this one, where you're just done. Like, I'm just done. And you ever had those moments in your life where you've just quit like something and you're just like, I've had enough. There's no way I can do it. I'm done. And you look back like a month later and wonder why you couldn't tough it out because it didn't seem like that big of a deal, a month later. Like, why couldn't I have done that, I've done that on diets in the past where like on Atkins or something, and I'm eating a steak and I'm just like, I cannot eat another piece of beef the rest of my life. I'm done. That's it. And then you go binge on nachos or something like that. But I haven't really acted on those feelings this round, but I've had a couple times like 10 o'clock at night where I used to be a big nighttime snacker. I look in the pantry and I'm just like, even the stupidest things like rice that's not even cooked or cereal, like Toasty Oats or whatever, this nasty stuff anyway, I would never eat, even if I wasn't on a diet. Like, I've had those feelings where like, I'm just going to take a handful of that, I'm done. And it's nothing that I've acted on, like I said, and it's not as strong as like it has been in the past, but in round one, I never had like even the slightest hint of anything like that. Where I think this round, I know what I'm in for emotionally, and it's playing tricks on my head a little bit. And so, I'm not saying I'm going to cheat because I know that sets me back 3 or 4 or 5 days. Like in round one, when I went from homeopathic to RX grade, I did a load day, and it was good because I think it helped build up fats for the last 3 weeks of the first round. But it took me 4 days to get that back. And when you've already been on this protocol for 3 or 4 weeks, 3 pounds, I think I gained 3 pounds on that low day. Like, that is hard to make up. These first couple weeks, you're seeing this twos and ones and 1.4s, and it's like you're excited and you see those, but come mid round, you're seeing the 0.4s, and you're happy for a 0.4, 0.6, and it's hard to gain 3 pounds back, or that if you cheat, or if you do a load in the mid round. And it's some people have done it and it's worked for them, but for me, I know that if I do, then I'm like a light switch. I'm either all in or I'm all out. And HCG, to be honest, is a light switch. You can't really go at HCG half in, and I think Chantel pointed this out. Your chips are in. You're all in. It's literally go time. You can't really waver at all. So it's probably why I've done so well. I'm kind of an all in or all nothing guy. I don't eat greens very often when I'm not on a diet, and I got to work on that. Balance is an issue, but it's kind of my whole life. Like I get a hobby, and it's like I just go to town on it for weeks, and then when I'm done, it's like, oh, I don't want to ever touch that again. So I think we all have balance issues in life. You get excited about a topic and you do everything you can about that until you're sick of it. And yeah, so, but this is why HCG works for me so well for now, is because it's structured, you're all in, and you just man up and do it. So, like I said, I don't want to stray you guys. I don't want you guys to think I'm thinking about, going and getting a Big Mac or something. It's just, these feelings are, I think, just playing with my head a little bit, and they're causing me a little bit of just wavering, but nothing that I can't handle. So, a little different from first round to this round, but I imagine this is long term. I got a long ways to go, so I imagine I'll have to fight these battles a lot more than I am now. And when you get closer to goal, a lot of you girls are 20 pounds away and stuff like that, and the weight's not coming off like you want, and it's a battle. I mean, it's probably really easy to wake up and say, I'm done today. I just want to stop. 20 pounds is not that much. I'm not fat anymore, And so I can see if I get to, closer to goal, then I could see those days where it's just like, I've done so well. Why even worry about it? And then 3 months from now, I'm back up to 350. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but didn't mean to make this a long vlog. Just wanted to check in, say hi to everyone, and doing well. I'm going to go to the end of September with the Rockstars. I'm a couple days behind because I did that bod pod test, and hope to get close to 260 this round. And I'll probably load again on Thanksgiving. That'll put me at a 7-week break. I've heard of some people doing cycling where it's 6 weeks on, and then they just basically do the 3 weeks of strong P3, and then back on the Vlcd P2 for 6 weeks. I think I need a break, but man, I remember telling myself when I first started, I'm like, why don't these people do 6-week breaks? This doesn't make sense. And this is what the protocol says. It's 6 weeks on, 6 weeks off, 6 weeks on, 8 weeks off. And now, now I'm in it, in the middle of it. You just want to lose weight. I think we're all that way. We just want to get it off as fast as we can. Otherwise, we'd be doing, Weight Watchers or something where you lose a pound a week and you're happy with that. But we want to get the weight off. And so I'm going to be smart about it and let my body tell me what I should do. But my goal is, or my plan, is to take a 7-week break until Thanksgiving. And even though I'll be on P2 during Christmas, I figured if I reward myself with the couple load days on either Thanksgiving or Christmas, then that in my mind will be good enough. So we'll see how it goes. If I end up starting a little earlier and then maybe starting P3 on Christmas, we'll see. But a couple guys have told me, I think Mike HCG has told me, or Nolt Milk, so you're going to want to do a long break. Delmim, he talked to me and he says he had a struggle with immunity. And so I got to make sure that I'm not, going so overboard that I'm hurting my long-term plans. So my plan is to end with the Rockstars a couple days after you guys and take a break till Thanksgiving. Hopefully that works out well, because then I'll be at 260-ish and I can play and do sports and have a great time, and just know that I have 7 weeks to stabilize, which should be good. And then I can, get closer to 220 in January. I mean, the thought of this is just blows my mind. I can't even think. Like, to think at the end of September I could be near 260 does not compute. This is crazy. So I got to stick to it, guys. Appreciate your help. Love you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was going to do a quick 4 or 5 minute, but my short vlogs apparently now are like 10 minutes. So just want to check in and say thanks for everyone's help and all the subscribers, new subscribers, and people who keep me informed on YouTube and Facebook. You guys are the best. Good luck, Rockstars. Take care.
Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey.